All right, Torex Gold, TXG on the Toronto Stock Exchange is up 10% today. Lots of gold are running. Gold price has cracked 1900. Looks lots of people are calling now for 2500 higher. We've been calling for higher gold. Didn't necessarily put a target on it for a while. Golds have been really good for a few months now. We're finding lots of good ones too. So it's not just the gold price. We're screening them. We're like, this is important to us, that we don't just chase the gold price. We want to make sure that the companies we get into are doing all the things we talk about: improving return on invested capital, good valuation, all those sorts of things. So Torex definitely fits that mold. In fact, it's one of the best screeners, at least. And it's up 10% today. So I just thought maybe it's a good day to talk about it. Again, by the way, we did a YouTube video on February 19th as well. We were bullish then, we're bullish now. So I don't want you to say, hey, where were you back in February or something like that. We were there. We've been on Torex for quite a while, actually, even well before February. At any rate, let's jump right into the model, because I think that does justice right away. Here we go. Okay, so Torex, had been building their mine for years back here in this time frame, and then finally went cash flow positive in 2016. A little blip coming out of the gate, went 10% return, then blipped down to 5%, but it's been climbing for 3 years and is now at 17% return on invested capital. I can tell you, not too many gold companies produce 17%. Very few. Even in our portfolio of ones we hold, very few of them are that high. It's just not normal. I will say Kirkland Lake is higher. Kirkland Lake has the highest return on invested capital, and the way we calculate it, which we actually call cash flow IRR. But for the purposes of this, return on capital is fine. And then the valuation jumps off the page at you as well. Default is saying it's worth 39. It's trading at 17. By the way, that's US dollars. So yeah, they report in US dollars. Therefore, we do everything in US dollars. Okay, so just so you know, because I know we got a lot of Canadians that watch and looking at Torex. Well, that's not the right price, because you're looking at the Canadian. We're doing it in US. Okay. Look, improving return on capital, we know correlation's huge to improving stock price. It's not perfect, but most of the time, around 70% of the time, if that return on capital is improving, the stock's going to be improving, which is happening here. Good balance sheet, okay? Hardly any debt. Beautiful. Love that. Announced that they're going to have earnings August 5th. So that's coming up, but we've already had a few companies report in the gold space, and there's, as you would expect, they've been great. I mean, gold's been at 1700 plus the entire quarter, so there's no reason when you report it wouldn't be one of the best quarters ever. Small slowdown due to COVID. There was some, we had this. Some of the companies had to either shut down mines completely or at least slow down, but most of them are getting back to work. So the gold's in the ground, producing cash flow, improving return, everything's firing on all cylinders. I'm not even going to get into why gold could be higher, other than to say the US Fed's printing money, which favors gold, and you can do we could do a whole video on just why gold's going higher. But we'd like to stick to the company analysis. Okay, so Torex is definitely one of our favorites. I just want to make sure that my audience knows that, and you can see it from the screening. The return on capital is improving. Valuation's there. We're not even tweaking it. I think we have a reasonable forecast there of cash flow and return on capital and those sorts of things. And we're getting a double in the stock price in terms of value versus what it's trading at. So a lot of check marks on Torex. Having a great day today, but that is not a reason to sell. It's maybe you don't want to pick it up right at today's. If you just see this today, If it pulls back tomorrow, normal, that's a normal trading kind of thing, you know, goes up 10% one day, comes off a little the next day. I'd be picking it up. There you go, Torex, TXG on Toronto. Thanks for watching our investment video. If you want to improve your portfolio returns, simply subscribe. Or if you're an investment advisor or retail investor and you want help with your portfolio more directly, we can help you with a managed account and manage each and every trade for you.